Hola mis queridos, ¿cómo estás mi Alicia? Hello my kittens. How are you? My name is Austin, and today we are playing Nancy Drew Tomb of the Lost Queen Bonus Edition. Sorry, I'm trying to adjust the audio in my headset. I always keep forgetting to mention that, or not always keep forgetting to mention, but I'm sure some of you are curious. I'm actually wearing a really neat headset, and I actually do mean headset. My headphones actually has a mic attached to it, as well as a volume setting to adjust the volume in my in the earpieces, which is pretty awesome. I love that feature. I actually recommend that feature whenever I buy headphones, just because I know the volume on the headset on the headphones can be different from mobile devices or even computers. Anywho, you are here to watch me play Nancy Drew Tomb of the Lost Queen Bonus Edition. And if you are wondering what the difference is between Bonus Edition and the regular game, good luck, because I am not going to explain it entirely. I do want to explain that the one thing that I am going to mention about the differences between Her Interactive and the Hidden Objects Games universe is that Her Interactive doesn't always keep their bonus edition games. In the Hidden Objects Games universe, you're actually able to purchase the collector's edition, the bonus edition, whenever you want, and the price of it changes all the time, whether it's at its normal price or at a sales price, and the sales price is always something different. Whereas with Her Interactive, the price is always the same thing, even with bonus edition. And you can only get the bonus edition as if you pre-order it. That's the part that sucks, because once the game is publicly released, you can no longer buy the bonus edition. Fortunately, there is a way for you to access the bonus edition, and I will be able to explain that once we get into the game. Because seriously, this feature, I'm surprised they were able to put this in the game. You're actually able to access this feature from, let's see my notes. You're actually able to access this feature from game number 22, Trail of the Twister, to game number 32, Sea of Darkness, which is pretty awesome. Anything before that, I don't think there is a bonus edition for those. Special edition, collector's edition, whatever. And basically what Her Interactive has on their bonus edition is actually somewhat different from what those in the Hidden Object Games universe normally has on theirs. And I'm not going to explain that just because it's such a huge difference. And I'm going to hit note of that, ignore that. I'm actually recording at like the worst time of day because this is when I get a whole bunch of notifications from the channels that I follow on YouTube. I don't know why I'm recording it now. Actually, no, I know why I'm recording it now. It's because this is the best time for me to do it. Well, not best time, but I mean, I'm not going to go into detail. I'm neurotic, and I'm hypocritical too. Those are the two things that sometimes I love about myself. Yikes. Anywho, I do want to mention Her Interactive bases almost all of their games off the Nancy Drew book series. And I do mean almost all of their games. I'm going to mention the one game that is not based off a book in a second. But all of the Nancy Drew books the Nancy Drew book series has been going on since 1930. It's a pretty long series, pretty long timing series. And what's really cool is that originally the company that had it, Grosset and Dunlop, as well as the current company, Simon & Schuster, they both actually do this like resetting they like to reset the series every so often, not just to give it like better punctuation, better grammar, but to also like revise the stories and even give new stories, new content, new stuff for their viewers to read, or viewers for their fans to read. Not to mention expand their fan base as well. And what's really cool about the resetting is that they always change the cover arts, and as well as the color of the binding as well. And they even changed the name of the series a little bit to match with the binding color as well, just to make sure people knew the difference of the bindings, as well as to make sure that the entire series is not canon. A lot of fans think the entire series is canon. It's not. It's not, and you can clearly tell. You can clearly tell with certain books from every binding. Anyway, Tomb of the Lost Queen is based off a special book called Secrets of the Nile. It's a super mystery. Nancy actually teams up with the Hardy Boys. Hardy Boys is also another book series, and the Hardy Boys are basically a duo. They're twin brothers, Frank and Joe Hardy, and they're amateur detectives, as well as, which basically is what Nancy Drew is as well. In fact, I think I might have called a certain TV show a modern Nancy Drew. A modern author of Nancy Drew. Another notification sound. Sorry about that. Anywho, I would go into more details about the book, but I like to do that at the end of the video, just to give you guys a little bit of a not a cliffhanger, but more like a tease to get you to stay. Anyway, I do want to mention that with every Nancy Drew game, whenever you create a new game, you get two choices of skill levels, which is amateur and master. I'm not going to explain the differences just because I do this spiel so often that it's getting a little tiring. Not to mention, it pretty much explains it here on the menu. And I actually do want to mention that this part here gets a little bit more refined on game number 28, Ghost of Thornton Hall, and almost all of the games after that. Oh, that's one thing that I forgot to mention. So there is one game that is not based off a book, and that is Sea of Darkness. It actually turns out it actually turns out that is an original story. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Although I did read, I think, a book at some point last year, and it seemed like it was somewhat similar to Sea of Darkness. And I was like, even though I think it was for a different game, a different Nancy Drew game, I'm like, wait a minute, this has hints of Sea of Darkness to it. So I'm wondering if they did base it off a book and they just didn't mention it. Alright, anywho, I think that might be it, except for one thing, and that is if anything in this video does not look familiar, it is because you have not been keeping up. Please check the description box below. There's the previous video as well as the playlist. I recommend the playlist because it will have everything that I've done so far with Nancy Drew Tomb of the Lost Queen. And let's go ahead and get into it. One thing I did forget to mention though is that this is a solo play. I am aware that I have another play of Tomb of the Lost Queen on my channel, and it is with the voice actor Gabriel Wolf. He actually voices one of the characters in the game, which is Dylan Carter. I know it's weird to say, but I super love his accents. I always find foreign accents attractive. It's just something in me. I don't know. I'm not gonna say it. Anywho, I believe one of our tasks was to organize this. And let's actually go through the task list real quick just to see what we did in the previous video.
Still have to do that.
And one of them was to look into the coffin, the inner sarcophagus that we opened up.
Can't check that off yet.
No.
That's done.
Wait, what was that? What led to the fight between Lily and Abdullah? Oh, yeah.
Still have to do that.
We still need to find out where that blue where this cat amulet fits. We basically do know where it fits. I'm just prolonging it because it will, if you notice in one of the previous videos, end our story with Dylan.
Still haven't done. Did that.
At least
Haven't done
his
that.
presence here
Haven't
at
done
the
that.
base. So we're going to help Lily sort these amulets, and we did actually overhear Jamila. Oh, that's one thing that I didn't mention. So this is just basically an audio book or podcast, basically. Her Interactive has recurring characters, not just within games, but more like the Nancy Drew universe in their game series, which is pretty cool because the fan base super loves certain characters from certain games, and Her Interactive just kind of likes to do like little Easter eggs, little hints of those characters throughout the game series, and they actually did that with a character from game number 7. I've already forgotten the number, but it's Secret of the Scarlet Hand. It's actually one of my favorite games, and his name is Sunny June. It's really interesting because, like, in the game, in that specific game, and then almost throughout the rest of the games that he's brought up in, we actually learn that he's super into aliens, and he thinks that aliens are behind almost pretty much everything, and that he's super into this chocolate bar called Cocoa Kringles. And in fact, Her Interactive made Cocoa Kringles into existence. I don't know if they still sell them. Probably not. Pretty funny though. Anywho, that he actually created his own business called SPIDE, Strange Phenomenon Inspector's Extraterrestrial Division, and he actually made it into an actual thing, because we actually get to see a pamphlet here, and we get to see more. We get to see these red numbers that actually hint to something that helps us open Jamila's bag for some reason, which makes me wonder if he sent her here, if he actually knows her. And she actually did mention that she's met Sunny, so we're wondering if Sunny is aware of us. And we kind of basically learned that in Shattered Medallion. In fact, I think we basically know he knows we're present after this game, basically. Because, like, you can see in more stuff in the later games, I see you, come to me, I'm bringing you here. I love it. Anyway, you're actually able to call the number that is in that pamphlet, which is pretty cool, and that's only for the bonus edition. If you have the regular game, unfortunate. I will mention about that little feature though soon. Let's get this puzzle done first. And I do believe I took pictures from a book that Jamila had in her bag. We did snoop in Jamila's bag. Let's see. Amulets played an important role. Embalming process. Lapis lazuli widget eye offered protection when placed over the incision. Alright. Carnelian Ankh amulet to provide health and life. Health and life. So that goes here. Oh, what did the things say about widget? I mean, it's not lapis, but it is a widget eye protection. And Jackal is Powers of Anubis, Guardian of the Dead. Where is that Jackal? I don't see the Jackal anywhere. Unless this is the Jackal. What the heck is this? Oh, that's the Scarab. I've already forgotten what it said about the widget. What the heck? my brain is just protection. Rebirth, wisdom, regeneration, motherhood, health, food offering, guardian, good luck, love, military valor. I wonder if military valor is the same thing as protection. So I'm going to put that here. And fortunately, I think I already have the answer to this in my Nancy Drew cheat book. And when I mean cheat book, I mean I literally have a notebook that has most of the answers for all of the games. Alright. Oh, the budget goes up here. So, we are actually able to look in one of our own books, I believe. Not glyphs. Relics? Yeah. Right. So we're able to learn about the monkey, whatever these two things are. Happy Duamatef and Kebesenuef, and the human Imseti. Oh yeah, it actually tells us Imseti is human. That would have been nice to know. Alright. The blue baboon goes here. Scarab. The rabbit, frog, hippo, lizard. Where's our ox? I think we actually learn more about these in a book that we have in our own room. And I'll probably show that once we're done with this puzzle. Come on, give me the fly. There we go, thank you. Lion goes here. I take it this is the monkey? Fish. Duck. What the heck is this thing? I guess that's the hog? Whoops. Oopsie doodles. Wait, this little guy, we actually do, where's that book again? B, Felspar Hedgehog symbolizes rebirth. Yeah, it actually says here.
I'm missing one. I'd better check that out.
Guardian of the Dead. So we're basically looking for, Jackal.
Someone cut the tent. I need to fully investigate this area.
Interesting. Why am I only hearing audio on my left ear? Something's wrong. Oh yeah, we found out that this was sabotaged. Someone pretty much soldered it. But now we're heading out here. That's right, our water supply was cut. Drained out. Whoops.
If you wanted to sneak something out of the tent without anyone seeing you, this would be the perfect spot to do it.
Yep. Sure
If I
seems.
had the right tool, I bet I could see if the thief left anything behind.
Ooh, and we do. And this is kind of random, I think, just because in the plays that I've done with Tomb of the Lost Queen, it's always different.
What's this?
Yo! Oh wait, though, that's our own map.
What's this mean?
Would be willing to pay an additional 15,800 pounds for a pristine jackal amulet. Whoa boy. The buyer would like to add this request to the full list, with payment through the secret offshore account upon... Yeah, this sounds like blackmail. Or sorry, black market. Yo, phone charm. Dude, you know anything about this?
Hello.
I'd
Guess
better
not.
get going.
Hurry back now.
Oh, that's right. Don't we have like a whole bunch of stuff to talk about with Lily? Oh yeah, we've yet to use that trash can, have we? Looks like we don't have the book. Would it have been in John's trunk then? No. Alright, well then.
Hi.
Hi.
What do you think of Jamila?
When she talks to me, I always keep checking for the hidden camera.
Okay,
Huh?
that's rude.
No one can be that nuts. I'm still convinced we're gonna end up on a hidden camera show called Suckers Talking to Crazies.
Well, I mean, in my opinion, I think she's doing this all as an act, but we don't really know for sure entirely. So,
Don't you think you're being a little harsh?
I'm nowhere near as harsh as she is crazy. You could take that to the bank. The crazy bank.
I know you're trying to be funny, but seriously.
Wait a second. I didn't even... Do you actually agree with her about aliens?
No, but crazier things have happened.
Well, crazier things have happened.
Okay, so you're nuts. I'll make a note of it and hide the sharp things. I don't know why Abdullah doesn't just kick her out.
I don't know why Abdullah doesn't kick you out. Sideburn.
Do you think there's something to this curse?
I've studied curses, so look. Don't make me say it.
Say what?
Yes, I do. Even reading about curses gives me the creeps.
Why are you reading about curses if
Yeah.
they give you the creeps?
I know, it's weird. It's like if I can learn everything about curses, then maybe they won't have any control over me. I can tell that you probably
Good
don't
point.
believe in curses, so please don't make fun of me.
How can you tell I don't believe in curses? I'm not. I mean, we're not gonna even ask that just because. Just being around Nancy, like, you just. With her being a detective at all, basically stereotypically claims you that you're a natural skeptic in curses and stuff like that.
I'm not.
Sorry, I'm just a bit worked up.
Yeah.
I'm probably just being
Understandable.
oversensitive. You're too calm. Do you know how effective curses are? They are deadly 76.42% of the time. You know what else has that fatality rating? Whitewater rafting with a hungry bear, who also has the bird flu and he's holding dynamite.
Alright, now that was a solid joke.
What did you think about being there to finally open the tomb?
I don't know what to think. When I was near it, it just felt... No, it's stupid.
Here we go
What?
again.
Something was in that room with me. Whatever it wasn't human. At least not anymore. Don't go in there.
Interesting.
What do you think about Dylan?
Did we accidentally invite the whole world to this dig? With the exception of a decent work crew, that is. Although I do hate that I don't know why he is here. He is definitely easy on the eyes.
And easy on the ears. Hey,
Agreed.
But if he stays out in the sun any longer, he's going to get all lobstery. Definite turnoff for us land dwellers.
I am slightly offensive for those who are not land dwellers. Come on, give mermaids a break.
Abdullah seems really harsh.
That's just how he is. I knew what I was setting myself up for when I came here.
What do you think of Abdullah?
We're not gonna
Say what you
ask
want
her
about
about
how he
books because
behaves.
we're gonna look at it
He's
later.
earned it.
What makes you so sure of that?
I've studied his career. He's a bit of a jerk, but let's face it, when you think of archaeology, you think of him. He's the best. A decade of dedicated study.
Okay, I guess you have a point.
Thanks. It just bothers me when people are critical of him. He's sort of a hero of mine.
I can tell, but even after all that dedication and all those years of studying, he doesn't have to be that much of a pompous jerk. He should know better.
What's that book?
We're gonna ask anyway.
Curses of the World, the compendium of cruel curses and curious casualties. It does have a lot of C's.
Yep.
That doesn't seem like light reading.
I was originally going to go into paleontology, but no, I changed my mind freshman year. Why did no one tell me about how creepy curses are when I switched majors? Dinosaurs were bad news back in the day, but now, totally safe. Mummies, on the other hand, I make poor life choices.
Curses aren't real. You'll be fine.
No more taunting the curse, at least not around me. I'm too young to die out here. I have things to do. I'm still in school. I haven't even started my life yet. I'm not tempting fate here, Nancy. I refuse.
Okay, I can respect that.
I can respect that, but I also think that even paleontology might not be your thing, just because of how you're reacting.
Did you know Professor Boyle was
Oh
attacked?
shoot, I did not mean to
At
click
least
that.
that's what the doctors think.
Who told you that?
He did.
Don't worry. He's probably just all turned around from the injury. There's nothing to worry about here.
Yeah, but inside your mind you're thinking, oh shoot, it's the curse.
Abdullah needs you.
Thanks. I'll be right back. And
Oh,
do
shoot, that
not
was a distraction.
touch a thing.
Let's look at the book. Ooh, King Tut. A Hope Diamond. Ooh. Marie Antoinette's Hope Diamond. Nice. That's still missing a gem. I wonder how we're gonna unlock this, as well as find that missing gem. It's driving me nuts. Wait, what did that say? Blue cat opens tomb. Oh yeah, right. Alright, so we found two Easter eggs. Actually, you know what? I'm curious. Have I found all of the Easter eggs? No, just two of them. The third one is going to be easy to do. Alright, and how many phone charms do we have? 3. Yeah, all the phone charms are like plot related, and I'm just now noticing the time, so I'm going to go ahead and head out now. I'm going to save here. Actually, wait, no. Let me see what I should do next.
Well, hello.
Bye.
Come back anytime.
You know what? I think the next thing I'm gonna do is face Jamila. And I know I'm behind on time, just because I like to keep things at an even 30 minutes. But it doesn't look like that's gonna happen, so I'm just gonna relax. We are gonna end it here, though. Oh geez, why'd I do that? Save first, woman. Man. Save again so that I don't make a mistake. Jeez. Okay. That is going to be a natural thing for me to say after Tomb of the Lost Queen. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I do believe I was going to talk about Secrets of the Nile. So, oh wait, no. Actually, wait. Before I bring up Secrets of the Nile, there is one thing that I do want to mention, just because I said I was going to bring it up. The feature where you can activate, where you can access the bonus content, the bonus edition. It is basically a cheat menu. As I said, you are able to access this from number 22, Trail of the Twister, to number 32, Sea of Darkness, and it is pretty easy to do. Actually, basically all you gotta do is, if you're on your PC or on your Mac, I don't know if it's different on Mac, but I know on PC, on Windows, it is Control Shift Tab, and if not, that is Control Shift Tab C. There we go. And basically, you're able to see this pretty little menu. I know on Trail of the actually, I don't know if it was Trail of the Twister, but I know it was one of the earlier games where the menu was actually had a different appearance of it, and it was actually much simpler to understand. But it you're actually basically able to see like all the different coatings, all the different tabs where you can fix the game in case you're ever stuck. Whether you lost an item or used an item and you're like, oh shoot, I wasn't supposed to use that yet because it helps me with the later scene or later of the story or anything like that. Or you activated a scene and you realize, oh, that wasn't supposed to happen yet. I need to go back, and you didn't save. You can access the cheat menu here and fill in whatever spot you need on either VARs, STRS, inventory, or even flags. Because even with inventory, like you can lose an item or something in the game could glitch, anything like that. But to access the bonus edition, at least for Trail of the Twister, you're going to go into flags and you're going to look for bonus. Where is it? Oh, I saw it because it's already checked. Nope, not there. There it is. Bonus FL. I mean that's what it's going to say for Tomb of the Lost Queen, as well as for the rest of up until game number 27, if I'm correct. Yeah. Which is, I believe. Actually, no, it's from number 23, Shadow at the Water's Edge, until game number 27, Deadly Device, where you'll be going under flags and click on bonus FL. But if you are on Trail of the Twister, you're going to go under flags, and it's going to say bonus _ content _ FL. And it's actually a little bit different as well when you're on game Ghost of Thornton Hall up until which is 28, up until number 32, Sea of Darkness. With that, you're going to go to logic, and then with their under logic, you're going to look for bonus _ BR. That's the letter B as in bonus, R as in ranch. As in ranch dressing. Alright, and that is about it as far as the bonus edition that you can access. There is one other feature that you can access within the cheats menu, and that is the fast combo feature. The fast combo feature is basically easy to explain. Actually, the fast combo feature is actually was first publicly added to Ghost of Thornton Hall number 28, and then the games after that. I don't know if it's actually part of Midnight in Salem or not. As well as bonus content. I don't even know if Midnight in Salem has bonus content, but you can access the fast combo feature, which is basically you are able to skip the dialogue of either Nancy or the person she is talking to. You can use the fast combo feature whether you want to just skip the story and do the puzzles, or if you're trying to do a speed run or anything like that, just to relax and do the puzzles and all that jazz. And that's actually kind of why I'm really into this cheat menu, because like you can just go ahead and access a certain, go ahead and get into probably the flags or even STRS, I think. Or would it be VARs? I think it would be VARs, because you would be able to activate like certain scenes, which would bring you to certain puzzles. Because I know certain people like certain puzzles a lot more than others. For instance, the golf course and Secret of the Old Clock I wish there was bonus cheat menu on that one. That would be awesome. Oh man. Anywho, I think that is about it as far as the cheats menu. I'm gonna hit cancel so that nothing of that is affected to the game. And I think, of course, there is Secrets of the Nile. I know I've been talking as long enough as it is for the outro, but I do want to get into the book at least a little bit. So with Secrets of the Nile, it's actually really hard to find a free copy of it. I know I try to find a free copy of a book, whatever book the game is based off of. But with Secrets of the Nile, with it being a super mystery, because it's not that often when there's a collaboration of Nancy Drew and the Hardy Boys, they don't really do a revise or rewrite anything like that when it comes to super mysteries, when it comes to collaborations, just because they actually have to reach out to the other company, say, hey, I want to rewrite this, give it better stuff. It would take a lot of work to do that. And that is my behind the scenes point of view. I don't know if that's the actual case. Anyway, Secrets of the Nile is basically Nancy and Bess teaming up with the Hardy Boys, and they pose as newlyweds. Nancy with Frank, Bess with Joe, and the Hardy Boys follow the trail of a banker who's targeted by radicals. Whereas Nancy, she is protecting the daughter of a friend's ex-husband. Yoiky doodles. And me being the author that I am, I'm already seeing a catch of how these two stories could connect. I'm not going to mention it just because, oy vey, that would be an awesome twist. But hey, that's just me. But as I said, it's hard to find a free copy of it. The only way you could probably get it is to actually buy the book. Actually, I don't know where you could find it. It's been a while since I've actually looked it up. I think that's going to be it though, just because I've been talking long enough as it is, and my throat is going dry. I got a lot of stuff to do today, because I have some cool stuff that I need to be working on for this channel. I am super excited, because this next game, one of the games that I'm going to be playing in the future, is going to be editing. It's going to be edited. Yikes. Oi. I'm so sad that I cannot get into my new laptop. I'm dumb. Anyway, I'm going to head out. Everyone, I love you all so much, my beautiful kittens and viewers. And also, if you're actually curious of why I keep calling you kittens, it is because the actual baby term for a rabbit is not just bunny, it's also kit. And kit is basically the shorter version of kitten. So that's why I prefer to use kitten, because I actually know the Spanish word for kitten, which is gatitos. I love it. Gatito. I love it. I love it. Anyway, I love you all, my beautiful kittens and viewers. I hope I helped you out in this video at least a little bit. If not, I'm not doing my job. And I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did. If so, smash that like button like a kitten would. And if you're just now tuning into this channel and you're not subscribed, go ahead and click that ugly red subscribe button. Make it that beautiful gray, as well as that bell icon right next to it. That'll notify you of all the videos that I do, which are on Wednesdays 6 p.m. Central and Sundays 4:30 p.m. Central. I hope you all have a great morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world. I am Sweet Rascally Rabbit, saying goodbye. Stay awesome and stay on YouTube! Heck yeah. I love to sing about the moon and a Juna and a singer. I love to sing about the fun.